I'm coughing.
What?
I'm joking. COVID. Okay. Hello and welcome to Chaos. My name's Thea.
And my name's Luke.
That wasn't a fart. That was me moving the chair.
It was a fart.
Well, sometimes I do fart in front of him now.
If there's any of this quiz about farting, I know everything about Thea Touchdown.
He knows all of my farts. I have a wide variety and range. My butt is an instrument.
Her butt is a wonderland.
Oh, sing my farts. Anyway, okay. Hi. Today we're doing another love quiz. The same but different, because it's on a totally different website. And basically the premise is that you can take this quiz for yourself and then you can take this quiz for your partner. But we're going to do it to where we kind of guess what the other one would say in the quiz and then compare and contrast our love styles. I already took it, so I know my answers, but I don't know what my result was. I know what I answered, but I don't know my result. And then I'm going to guess Luke's result. He will tell me if it's right. He's going to guess my answer. I will tell him if it's right. And we're just gonna go. Go to hell.
Okay, thank you.
But it's only 10 questions, so here's more farts. We didn't plan to match. I guess we sort of planned to match because I could have told him to change, but I was like, I think it's funny that we match.
She also knew I was wearing this shirt earlier today.
I didn't know that. You act like I just know what you're wearing, like you're my personal doll.
I just was wearing it. Did you not see me?
I didn't. Did you wear this? Did you wear this to Malibu?
Yeah.
On our anniversary? Wow, I really did block it out.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's very memorable. It's a t-shirt.
I bet you that your shirt costs more than mine, but mine is less shirt than yours. I mean, your shirt costs less.
Yes.
Not to rich shame you or something like that. But I just want to talk about
Target. This was like $5.
This was like cotton. I don't. But this was at least $12.99. I think. I'm not farting. It's still. Why is this chair so squeaky? I could naturally fart. I can burp on command. Who knows why? Thanks, Dad. Anyway, here we go.
This to be on mine or the partner?
Do yours.
Okay.
Also, please like and subscribe and donate. And here are Luke's links. That was a fart. Here are Luke's links down below, probably. And maybe.
Cool.
Alright, so here we start. Question number 1.
Thinking back to my childhood memories, I feel...
Okay, do I guess what you do first? That's what we said?
Okay, so yeah, I got up here. So the options are neutral, neither here nor there. It was fine, I don't have many memories. Satisfied, I know I was loved and supported. I have many great memories. Sad and disappointed, I have mixed memories, some good and some bad. I can feel hurt thinking about it. Confused, I never knew where to go or whom to depend on. Very few good memories.
Okay, while you're deciding, I'll tell you the one that I think... It's in between two here. I would think that I would know, and I'm pretty sure I know, but I feel like it's either neutral, neither here or there. I feel like you don't have a lot of memories about it. But, I do sometimes feel like you fit the stereotype of being a privileged white boy, but in a weird way of privilege being contained because you weren't excessively rich. Because I think if you weren't excessively rich, you would have been out of control. Mm-hmm. So, I'm gonna go with satisfied. Was I right?
I said neutral.
Oh, I should have trusted my gut.
Sorry.
Okay, well, what do you think mine is? It's probably easier, because I never shut up about my childhood.
I think it would be confused.
Oh, that's interesting. See, here's the thing. I wanted to pick 2, but I picked... Because I was like... I felt like confused was more honest, but I said sad and disappointed because I do have good memories that are mixed of that, and I was like, okay. I do think it's fair to say that more so than confused, I do feel more hurt by my memories than, yeah. But it was hard because that is partially true, but you could only pick one.
So I'm picking your thing?
No, you picked yours.
Okay,
yeah.
So cool. All right.
In a relationship, the thing I need most, my own space, peace, and some independence. To be heard, understood, and validated. To feel that I am safe from abuse and I have control. To feel supported and to know that I can count on someone. So while you're thinking, I think that you will pick the last one. To feel supported and to know that I can count on someone.
Yes.
Yeah, that is oh, what do you think I did? Oops.
Were you just saying that that's what you did too?
I know. Well, I never said that technically yet, but which one do you think I did?
I think that's what I would have said anyway.
About me, yeah, it is the one I picked. Sorry, I goofed and but I was like, oh, we're the same. I love that. Wow, we're so connected. I love him. He's great.
When you hit a tough spot or conflict arises in your relationships, you remain optimistic and hopeful that things will work out. Become anxious and overwhelmed, doubting if you can trust anyone. Can you feel worried that things are off track and won't recover? Hope that things work out, but doubt they will.
For you, I feel like it's in between the first and the last one, depending on your mood and the severity of the conflict. But I think for the most part, you remain optimistic and hope that things will work out. I don't feel like you're very defeatist at all.
Yeah. Wait, so which one are you saying?
I'm saying the first one, that you remain optimistic and hopeful that things will work out and when a tough spot or conflict happens.
And I think that I had some realism, I'm like, maybe this won't work out, right? I do have kind of I'm hopeful that things will work out, but also understand that they don't sometimes. I don't know. Yeah. I am kind of in between those two, but I would say one. I think you are too.
Doubting if I could trust anyone. That's funny. I don't feel like my trust for people goes out the window the minute conflict arises. I said that I'm worried that things are off track and won't recover. That is my main thing. Because I always am because you never know with people. You never know, it might not be, what somebody's mad about might not be a big deal to you, but could be a relationship ender to some, you never, I feel like you never know, at least in past relationship experience. So I'm always I always do get a little worried because I'm because I feel like men have that expectation of women to be perfect or flawless or that ultimate God being in their mind. Mm-hmm. And I'm me, right? And I'm 24. I'm going to change if I want to change, like most people are. So, I don't know, man.
God to me.
You raise me up.
And that's almost all of these. I'm I wish I could take part of this one and part of
I
that
know,
one,
it's hard. It's not that simple, but you gotta pick what's best. That's multiple choice answers. It's sweaty in here. Welcome to summer. Sorry if I'm all sweaty.
Yeah, if you can smell me. I'm so sorry.
When it comes to making decisions in my life, I usually consult with my partner. We make decisions together. Get input from others. I sometimes struggle making up my mind. I'm confident with my own decisions. Avoid. I can get confused and I don't know how to choose. For you, I feel like I think you like to get input from others.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I would definitely say that I and this is also one where I'm I think that I am confident in my own decisions, but most of the time I just don't want to make them.
I think this one's hard because it's it's what is the decision? Sometimes I feel like I don't think decision, sometimes I won't think about what I'm going to wear at all, right? And sometimes I will really, really think about what I'm going to wear. And sometimes I will not think about what I'm going to eat at all, right? And sometimes, it just depends on the whole thing. But what do you...
I think you would say consult with my partner?
No, actually I said get input from others.
Oh.
Because I usually call my aunt, my friends... I asked Marcy. Marcy never gives any good opinions. Yeah. Milo, who is usually pretty optimistic.
When you are upset or under stress, you usually calm down by reaching out to friends or partner, or my partner. I need to process with others. Either spending time with others or alone, I'm flexible depending on the circumstances. Taking some time alone. I often need some space to process things before I talk to anyone, or avoiding people because I'm not sure who I can trust to help me.
Well, given that you're still talking to me about this day about fantasy football, I'm gonna go with number 1. He still hasn't figured it out yet. I honestly feel like you should seek therapy.
About the fantasy football? I probably should.
You were burnt. That was a trauma.
It was. I am traumatized now. I don't even know if I'm going to play fantasy football this year because of that trauma. I just don't know if I'm ready to trust again.
Ridiculous, dude.
If any of you are watching this video, you know what I'm talking about, and I am still mad about it.
You can't change the rules mid-game, man.
You can't change the rules. You can't
when money
vote.
is involved?
You cannot vote on it when people are all biased. Anyway.
It's hurting. He's hurting still.
Yeah.
He's still hurting.
Reaching out to my friends, who even has friends. That's the thing I found out in fantasy football. Is maybe your friends aren't as close friends as you thought they were.
Oh my god, I mean, they just wanted to win. I mean, it wasn't personal. Anyway.
Yeah, I would say that for me.
Well, what do you think I said?
I think you probably said taking some time alone.
I said either spending time with others or alone. It's flexible depending on the circumstances. Because sometimes I like to take alone. Sometimes I'm like, I need to know what other people think. Especially if I'm worried of like, have I made an asshole move? If I'm unsure of like, is this person overreacting because they have issues, or is this that I have issues I need to work on? Mm-hmm. But usually if I'm like betrayed by somebody, I'm like, I just need I can't talk to anybody for a while, because I can trust no one. Trust no one, not even no one. In dating or relationships, the situations that irritate me most, I don't like fuck me in the
ambiguity.
I don't like ambiguity. I don't like ambiguity. Not knowing where I stand is difficult for me. I don't like when people have expectations of me. I prefer things to happen naturally. Many things. I feel awkward and don't know whom to trust. Not much. Partners have told me that I'm easygoing and flexible. I don't get irritated easily. For you...
Alright, give me a second before you...
I'm trying to influence you?
Yeah.
Because I'm an influencer.
Okay. Go ahead.
What do you think? What I think?
Yeah.
It's between I don't like when people have expectations of me. I prefer things to happen naturally. Or it's you don't get irritated easily. So I'm going to go with the fourth one. That you don't get irritated easily. Because that seems like you.
Yeah.
And I think you're fine with expectations. Why? What did you... That's you?
Yeah,
I was 100% right? Yeah. Because I know you. Remember when I told you, probably like 3 days after we started dating, I was like, I know you 75%.
Yeah, and you told me you knew me 100%, and later on you said it was like 60. I don't even know.
Sometimes you lose people, man. Yeah, I laugh. When you started copying my techniques in Super Mario Party 8, I didn't know who you were anymore.
Oh, man.
When you were mad.
Beat you at your own game.
But when you were mad that I beat you with Bowser, I couldn't understand why you couldn't be supportive of me. What do you think?
I think that you don't like ambiguity.
Yeah, you were right. Because I freaking don't. Tell me what you mean. What do you mean? Only Justin Bieber song I vibe with.
In my relationships, the thing I fear the most is being hurt, someone rejecting me, cheating on me, or leaving me, wasting time and or being taken for granted, losing my independence, being trapped with the wrong person, or being in a compromised position where I can be hurt verbally or physically.
Okay, I think I know. I think you would say you don't want to lose your independence and be trapped with the wrong person. because you're a man, so you're not worried about being verbally or hit physically, especially with little old me. I don't know, maybe men worry about that. Sorry if you do, didn't mean to be insensitive, but...
I think I said the first one.
Really?
Maybe. That was what my gut said.
That's what your gut? I mean, maybe you will. I guess you haven't ever really... I mean, I guess you've been rejected before. It's hard to not be in this role and be an actor and not be rejected, but... yeah. Wow, that was heavy. What do you think mine was?
Wasting time and they're being taken away.
Yeah, wow, that was good, because I thought for sure that you were going to try to argue this, and I already had a rebuttal. And I was like, yeah, I did fear that, but guess what? No one is going to put me in that situation ever again. I will cut them before they can cut me.
I'm on a roll now.
You are in a roll. You're pretty good. Looking at my preferences for being partnered or alone, I crave closeness and feel unsettled when I don't have a partner. Like my independence, I prefer to be in a relationship, but I don't need one. Like the balance between having my own life and sharing it with a partner. Worry whether my partner will abuse me or hurt me. I need to protect myself. Whew, number 4 is really sad. I feel sad for number 4. For you, I think it's the balance of having your own life and being with a partner.
Yeah. There's...
What?
And that's the thing, like, it's almost a combination of these two, of that and the, like, my independent... Like, there's almost... Like, this one... I guess this one has the independence because it's a balance in it. So it, like... But yeah, I would
I feel like the
one.
second one means that, like, you can't...
It means you don't give a shit.
Yeah, you don't care either way. You're like, I would like to be in a relationship, but I'm not. It kind of seems like that's the person who's like, I don't prioritize relationships, right? It's going to go, in the hierarchy of their needs, it's probably going to go, like, work, self, partner, right? Like, that ain't how I do my own pyramid. But...
I think you'd be the same. I think you'd also do like the balance.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Wow, on a roll.
Oh, I didn't click the thing. Okay. At the start of a new relationship, I generally take it slow. I'm a bit cautious. I can fall fast. I enjoy sharing my life. I set a good pace. What's the rush? I get scared or avoid people. What do they want from me?
What do you want from me? He made that song because people were mad at him for being gay, and it just hits me with the feels every time, man. For you, I feel like it's probably I set a good pace. That feels, the way that sentence is even set up feels like something you would say.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah. What do you think mine is?
I think yours says I can fall fast.
Yeah, it is. Vroom, all the cars riding low.
Back in the cars, right?
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog fast. Gotta go fast and low.
Insert clip of Disney thing. Back in the cars, right?
Back in the cars, right. So great. When it comes to expressing negative feelings in my relationships, I usually keep it to myself. I don't like focusing on problems and prefer avoiding tough conversations. Need to bring it up as soon as possible. It feels stressful to wait for resolution. I feel comfortable addressing issues head on and can wait for the right time to talk. I'm scared to bring things up. I worry there will be negative repercussions. For you, I feel like you can wait for the right time to talk and you feel comfortable addressing issues 90% of the time.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't think you worry necessarily about negative. What do you think I am?
I think it's bring it up as soon as possible.
Yes. True. That would me. Okay.
Wait for the results. That was
I
question
guess.
10 now.
Yeah.
The results
Now
time.
I guess we get to know.
Ooh, a few questions about me. What do you think they're to say?
Oh man.
Gender, male, or female?
You're out of control.
I am, thank God, still in the 20 to 29 group.
Oh my god. Just by a hair, dude. Just like
put
a
in
hair.
my email address.
Oh my gosh.
Man, oh man.
You're out of control. I guess I should do mine first then while we're waiting for this. So, basically it says your love style profile can give you a better understanding of who you are in your romantic relationships. Your profile is not an actual assessment and is for informational purposes only. On past quiz results, you were the confident hero. Da da da. I have a secure attachment style, and as a result, I am confident and have a healthy self-esteem. Wow, for like the first time ever in my life. For the most part, you are steady, flexible, and easygoing. You prefer to be partnered, however, you can be single and alone for long periods of time. I'm just not, because I'm like super hot. Just kidding. As a high expressive person, you can easily share what you think and feel. You believe that love should happen organically. Sometimes you can be too passive. That is very true. There's been so many people that probably for the first time in my poetry book, they will hear that, oh, you cared about me? And I'm like, oops. Hopefully I don't come off as a stalker. I lost my place. You have high standards. Others may see you as picky, but you see it as high self-worth. I don't necessarily see it as that, but I also know what works. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you're just like somebody not having a car. I'm like, it's not gonna work. Oh, I should. Yeah. So, and then I have, you consider yourself a good judge of character, but can be surprised by extreme differences in others. True. At the start of a relationship, you want to set a good pace. You are not a fan of drama. Samesies. You can get bored easily. You seek adventures, new experiences, and activities. So true. You're grounded and balanced. Your motto is work hard, play harder. This is me. What did you get the same one? Yep. Wow.
Confident hero. Were you also a
confident hero? We're the same. Wow, a protagonist in this love story. Wow. I need support from my partner, which I have. Dependability from my partner. You need to know you can count on them, which I can. I want intellectual stimulation from a partner who challenges you. You don't challenge me, but we're definitely stimulated. For sure. I don't know, maybe you challenge me. And you challenge me in terms of, like, I want to be organized and fit like you. In those ways, I am challenged.
Like this football guy?
This cool football guy. I don't know. It probably doesn't work.
Bring it up. Bring it up, the graphic. Oh, there you go.
A hottie puts this instead on here. Funny. I want to respect my partner and value your opinion, which I do, unless your opinion is stupid. Strengths, confidence, patience, tolerance, flexibility, ability to see this big picture, balance, thoroughness, and thoughtfulness. I'm actually like really proud that I got this. I thought my childhood question was like, I'm just like, everything is wrecked. I was like, it's over for me. Questions to ask if this is you. This is also a very assumption question that you can't be a confident hero if your family wasn't secure. Guess what, bitch? I am. It wasn't and I am. But even though my family was secure, do my past and current relationships match this style? What do you think?
Not
on me, on even you. Oh, I guess we can answer, because I feel like these are personal questions.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like I definitely, my relationships before you did match, like, more of my family's dynamics in some ways. Like, I definitely was more interested in dating sociopaths, I think, to try to understand them more and try to come to peace and at terms of what had happened of, like, having a stepfather who was one. So, but then I, like, read a bunch of books and kind of realized that, like, oh, this pattern isn't helpful to me, it's harmful, like, it's not. And also just got to the point where, like, you've that one person to where if it, like, affects you deeply, like, it was, like, the final straw of, like, I think at this point when I got, like, hit by, like, the final sociopath, it's, like, you have, like, these funds, right? Like, I started having to fund my own dreams to kind of get it to work, and then when I realized, like, the money it takes to kind of be your own business partner, I was like, oh, I cannot risk sociopaths at all because I will never have my dream. And I was like, oh, I love my dream more. Mm-hmm. So, I definitely broke a pattern. What do you think?
Don't really have any past relationships, so. Well,
you do in terms of, like, I think it kind of counts if you go on a date. Like, it is kind of like, if not, or things not working out, or even if the fact that they didn't get to there could be tied. Are you shy, boy, about it?
Yeah, I don't think I understand the question.
The question means that even if your family, like it's just saying, even if you have had an example of a secure relationship in your life, do your relationships that you've had match the style? Just like to reflect. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I feel like yours doesn't in a way. I mean, you are different than what your parents want, but you definitely, I think, had a example, right? Like more,
yes. Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, definitely things are different than my family, if that's a thing.
Yes, indeed.
Still don't
You're
quite
being.
understand, but it's okay.
Well, I will help you. Maybe you'll understand after we've already edited this video.
Maybe.
Do you believe that love will find you, or that love will happen organically? Are you too passive?
I think I am too passive.
Yeah. I don't think...
Or
I'm not passive. I don't think at all. I definitely used to be. I had to kind of learn against my passivity. I also...
Passivity?
Passivity? Passivity. I honestly do not believe that love happens. I think love can happen organically. I also feel like you've got to make moves for love to find you. That's just me though. Like I think if you don't make yourself available, if you're not working on yourself romantically, if you don't have goals for your love life, it's not going to happen. But also like I'm a Capricorn, so am I overly understanding of others that I feel I taken for granted or I don't ask for enough? I don't understand that question at all. Yeah, I do not understand.
I feel like these are like multiple questions, but they're like phrased as a single question.
Yeah.
Can I be a good anchor for others, but also speak up for what I want and need?
Well, and it's like, I feel like some of these questions too is like, ideally, yes, but like, at the moment, I feel like, yes, I want to answer yes to that question, right? In the moment, I have no idea what I'm going to do because I don't know the pressures on me in the moment. Like, I'm hoping to work on that, right? But it's like, but also if I'm like, well, it seems like others matter more in this instant, I'm going to put my needs to the side. I don't know. These questions are weird. Do I take on too many projects, too many things because I'm competent? I definitely take on everything, so I don't know that has to do with competency.
I think that there's times when there's situations where I do and there's situations where I don't. Like I think that I can be very balanced at times, and at times I could be like at my job, right? I'll be like, I'm just going to do all of the things because I guess nobody else is going to, right? But then there's other times when I'm like, when I am balanced about it. I don't know. Who's to say?
Well, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you can take your own test.
Thank you,
Sophia/Steve?
Yeah.
Is she
thank you.
trans?
Is that the person who... Is that the
I guess so.
Is this Sophia? Is that the...
Or
No, that's
Steve?
Diane. Thank you, Dr. Diane.
Dr. Diane.
I think we were like called a Sophia.
Oh,
Steve.
Sophia Steve.
I'm a Steve.
It's weird.
Sophia.
What if I want to be a Steve?
You could be.
I guess I should be a Sophia though, because it's pretty much close to Thea.
That's true. And Steve is close to Luke.
No, it's not. Alright, goodbye. Please like and subscribe and follow Luke and me.